Tommy, that assassination attempt means that Morello has openly declared war on us. We have to deal with him. If Morello didn't have accomplices with the politicians and other important city organizations, our forces would be nearly equal. If we liquidate those people, our opponent will be a lot weaker.
That's exactly what we gotta do. Eliminate his strong contacts.
Right. And as we all know, an all-out war must be avoided. Get the generals. Then the soldiers will give up without a fight. So this is what we'll do. We'll finish them off one by one.
What do you mean exactly?
The first in line is the city councilor who's caused us so much trouble. Morello got him into politics, and that makes him a big supporter. We'll take care of him after the boy, and I mean today.
The councilor is celebrating his birthday and has decided to throw a huge shindig. He's having it on a steamboat with fireworks and the whole nine, and he'll be making a speech to the paparazzi. There'll be a lot of people there who won't do dick against us when they see what happens to him.
It sounds pretty risky.
But well worth the risk. Vincenzo knows the plan.
Okay. As I said, it's on a steamboat. It won't be easy to get in without an invite, but I know you can do it, Tom. Above all, try not to raise suspicions before we reach our goal. Of course, you won't get a weapon past the security, but I've dealt with that already. As soon as you get on deck, go to one of the men's rooms. There'll be a small revolver hidden there. Afterwards, just wait outside a while. The counselor will probably be hiding in his cabin, but he'll be out for the start of the celebration and his speech. That's your big shot. During the speech, you're gonna pop him, Tom. It's got to be in public, and this speech is the best opportunity. There'll be a big crowd there, so you can blend in with it once this thing is all done.
And then what? I'd like to get back to shore in one piece.
Afterwards, it'll be nuts. There'll be some security guards on the boat, and you should be able to get past them in the chaos. If not, get to the bow, and Paulie will pull up in a boat and bring you back safely.
So what, Tommy? It won't be a picnic, but you should pull it off.
Okay. I'll do it.
The boat is anchored on the waterfront on Central Island. You better get going or you'll miss it. Keep an eye on the time. Buona fortuna, Tom.
Maybe Ralphie has something for me.
Oh! All right.
I'm gonna go.
We both got jobs to do, Tommy. We'll talk later. We'll talk when you return.
Well, here we go again, Ralphie. Today I need something for one use, because we don't know how it's going to work out.
Hey, Tommy. That's no big problem. I have here this little number. They're pretty popular these days. Also, they're pretty solid. Look how easy they are to nab.
Yeah, great, Ralphie. That should do the trick.
Mister, you got an invite? If not, kindly take a walk.
I must have left it someplace.
Yeah, so like I said, beat it. Okay, pal. Enjoy yourself.
This rocking is making me queasy.
This your first day? Cap might have told us we had a new crew member.
Whiskey on the rocks.
Sure, I'll do it for you immediately.
Leave me alone.
Some of these dames ain't getting it. Maybe they want to try a real man. It's so nice at night, I don't even feel like working.
Did you see that hunk with Mr. Steele, darling?
Everything in order?
Well now, he's really gorgeous.
Well, yes, he is, but he is also Mr. Gibbons' only heir.
Really? Well, I ought to get acquainted.
You'd better hurry. You're not the only one who knows about it.
What can I do for you?
Did you enjoy the dinner?
It was fantastic, darling.
It was very expensive.
That too, certainly.
There's so many lovely people here. They're all so nice.
Everything in order?
Mind your own business.
This is the counselor's private room.
I'd like another coffee.
Me too. When the waiter comes, we'll ask him.
What can I do for you?
Don't bother me, I'm waiting for someone.
It was a wonderful idea. A party on a steamboat.
Do you wish anything else? Sure, I'll do it for you immediately.
Hey, come here, I need your help. Did you see that dame with John?
Yeah, I'd say she's worth the trouble.
Well, apparently he met her at some dive. We paid for her to get out. He's signing his life away. Fool.
Don't bother me. Can't you see I'm thinking?
It isn't proper for you to be talking to me.
Has anybody seen my husband?
Typical. This has to happen to me. Hey there. Do you know where the keys are to that broken John?
Don't bug me. I have a lot of work to do. Sure, I'll do
Yeah, I
it for
kind
you.
of need those keys. I left something there.
Yeah, right. Maybe I'll lend them to you, but you gotta promise to clean up that mess in there and bring them right back to me. I'll wait in the stern for you.
Clean up? Sure. You bet.
Okay, there you go, but bring them back. Do you wish anything else?
Where are you, baby?
So, you see how easy that was? You ain't so bad. You could open a cleaning firm.
Yeah, and I'll use you as the rag.
Sure, I'll do it for you.
Voici le printemps, le beau soleil brille, où est les yeux dépliés, enfant tout autant. Que faites-vous encore
Everything in order?
sommeiller? Éveillez-vous, le monde est transformé.
There isn't time for that.
Mon cœur vous invite,
What can I do for you?
faut nous aimer.
The poor boy, such a good person, with such bad luck. It must be terrible to lose a son.
His son was the terrible thing.
What?
I've never seen such a beast. I'm not surprised someone's heard of it.
That's terrible.
Hello there, John. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Good evening. Yes, it's lovely here.
How are you? I hope you like it.
Thanks. We're glad to be
Hey,
here.
I'm glad you could make it.
It's wonderful. Thank you.
I think it's time.
So am I. The last time I saw one of these, I was 8 years old. Me and some school chums set fire to a school with some
I would
rockets.
end up like this.
You should have
I
seen
started
how many
with only a
firemen there were
small
there.
firm and a few
You
dollars,
rascal.
but I tried as best I could. Even in the worst of times, I always said, with integrity, a man will go farthest. And that motto has lasted till today. Later on, when things were starting to go well, I got married to my darling Agnes. Unfortunately, that terrible war came into our lives. It was a dreadful time, but we got through it alive and healthy. My darling wife and I could look forward to a victory for our beloved country. Shortly after the war, my one and only son was born.
Whiskey on the rocks.
Though the times
The
weren't
counselor
easy, we
talks
did
about
quite
order,
well. We brought
but he
our
really
son
lives
up
it
to
up
be a
himself.
model
Did you
American
see that
and
dame with
instilled in
John?
his mind the
Yeah, I'd say
principles
she's
of
worth the
being a
trouble.
good Christian.
Well,
Even as
apparently
many
he met her at
firms
some
fell to
dive
ruin and
and
folded
paid for
after
her
the
to get
boom,
out.
my business
What?
survived.
And he brought
I
her
was able
here?
to make
Is he
modest
completely
donations to
lacking in
charity,
judgments?
help the
Well, she'd
unemployed,
probably
become a
want him
sponsor
over.
of the arts,
That's what I call
and
true
further,
love.
we repaired a beautiful but
Well, if he
devastated
kept her
church.
quietly
Fate would
indoors
have it
somewhere,
that
it'd be
recently
okay. But to bring
I
her
had to
out
say
like this?
goodbye to my son in that
signing his
very
life
church.
away.
He lost
Fool.
his life to a criminal. I've been in politics for a long time now. I was elected by honest citizens, and I will protect their rights. I promise that the rest of my career will be aimed at the pursuit of that gangster and his counterparts for the murder of my son. I'm going to clean up this town of crime, but this is a birthday party. I've said my piece, and now I just want you all to enjoy yourselves on this pleasant evening. I'm starting another decade of my life, and I want to prosper alongside all of you in a healthy and prosperous society. For me, this is the start of a new era. I thank you.
Okay. Don't do it!
Don't shoot, I'll give him up. Here you are.